IFBD looking like it's ready to throttle up. Like I said, I'm going to get the next pop, take an exit, I'm going to take profits on the next pop here. Probably it's going to hit, I don't know, 53 cents or something, 52. A little blip like that, I'll take it. $49.9. I mean, we want it to break 50. Okay, there we go. 51-ish. All right, taking 10% out right there. Boom. That was a 10% exit. We're up 18% now. IFBD, 18%. I'm up almost $1,000. And readying my next 10% exit. In after hours right now. Looking for another blip over 50. Trying to test that 50 area. IFBD. Also in TO, I really like SATEX, hasn't signaled yet, and we're also in ICCT from yesterday, which hit 42 overnight. Up 500%. ICCT overnight hit 42. TO's tightening up on the right side, looks very nice. Switching to a 10-second chart on IFBD. Infobird. What's the news on it? What the hell's going on? Infobird did transfer operations to Hong Kong from Beijing. So I guess that's good for it. ICCT, good call yesterday. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, hit 42 in after hours yesterday. 500%. IFBD testing 50 right now. Trying to prove that it's worth more. Or not. And ICCT is up 41% since yesterday. Yesterday's close. But it was up 500% overnight. In after hours hit $42. IFBD is what I grabbed earlier. Sort of on at the moment. SATEX has the relative volume to really make something happen today, but it needs to actually have the price shape, and that we're not seeing. The market itself is fading now. It's the end of the rally, in my opinion. The rally's over. So you probably want to trim out of all the different swing trades you're in now. And then, depending on the first like 1 to 5 minutes of the market, and if your stocks are showing strength, you don't have to. But this is likely the end, and you're just going to end up getting stopped out of all your positions over the next few days. So you get what you get, you take what you take when you can take it, and then you wait. You don't give it back. Don't give it back. All right, TO is moving up. It's getting tighter and tighter. So looking like it's ready to trend line break. TO. Luke, did you send me a message? I didn't check. Sorry, bro. Let's see. Message requests from Luke. Yeah, you did. All right, buddy. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna read that in a little bit. All right. Sorry for a late response, but that's why I told you to go to the Discord. You know, follow the link in my bio, and then hit me up on Discord. Is a little bit better than TikTok. But yeah, I'm gonna read that. Mm-hmm. All right, IFBD still testing 50. It's broke through it already, but doesn't seem to be a higher number in anyone's mind. And everyone seems quite satisfied with selling at 50 cents. IFBD. Let's take a look at the daily chart on that, see what we're working with here. Yeah, this is just something that's just going straight down. The volume this morning on IFBD is 3.3 million shares, has a float of 2.3 million shares. So we're above the float. That's good. And we're high tight flagging right now. And the average is 250,000 per day. So we're doing something like 1,500% RVOL. 1,500% RVOL this morning on IFBD. Projected to do about 12 million by the end of the day, which would be still only about a third of prior excitement days that it's had in the past. So this is really not that big of a deal in IFBD. Oh, there we go. It's dropping like a ton of bricks now. I'm just going to go ahead and take my 10% out right there, or if I can, more. Good. It looks like it's bouncing. I'll take some out on that bounce. And I had another order that I just put in. That's not at a good limit price. Unlock the limit price and take that out as well. Okay. I am at about half. I cut my position in about half total by taking out profits at 10% profits at a couple points and then just cutting more. QQQ down in the next few months? No. I mean, a little bit. It's going to go test those lows again. So I expect that'll hit right around November 1st, end of October. Okay, IFBD dropping further. I'm going to dump all my position now on this break of WAP. Right there. All right. So out of IFBD, I only made 115 bucks. That's okay. I still think that it could do more, but that's the day trade situation there. I need to categorize my GTech. Let me take a look. What was that? Was that regular swing or pullback? Okay, that was catalyst. GTech. Okay. GTech is a catalyst trade entry that we're up 10% on. Got in at 237, middle of the candle. Okay. So regular swing. And I continue to look at my list, see if there's anything else popping up. So far, not really. Once we filter them out for relative volume and the likes. So what we're looking at is pretty much what's hot on the day. TO, which I still like, and tightening up on the right side. IFBD broke VWAP and broke a couple important pivot levels. That was bad behavior. It's not going to attract as many people now. unless it goes bonkers. And then if it does, obviously, go after it. All are. We're also watching, and Satex has a huge amount of relative volume. So if it goes the right way, it could really be the start of something new, make a nice swing trade entry. Only, well, I was up like half a grand, I think. I don't remember, but I think I was up like half a grand on it at one point. But, hey, I consider break even a winning trade, trading's hard. And if you can be breaking even all the time, oh, dude, that's great. That's outstanding. Breaking even. Your first year of trading is all about mastering losing. For your first year, don't even expect to make money at all. What was I going to say? What's going on here? Cool. But, I've talked about that before. The fidelity of the charts at 10-second interval is so much better when you're day trading. If you're day trading something, and frankly, like probably for most swing trade precision entries, be very helpful too. So it really sucks that Thinkorswim doesn't have that. But I do rely on TradingView for those kinds of detailed chart reading. Maybe now that we're switching over to Schwab, they'll start developing the software more, because motherfucker, this thing hasn't changed for 25 years. And it was like this 25 years ago. Very good. Now, it's the best there is, but it sucks. It's just because it doesn't get any better, unfortunately, on this program, on this app. And really needs to. All right, we got 7 minutes before the market opens. IFBD did reclaim a lot of that, so maybe IFBD is coming back into play here. I'm getting an order ready. I'm going half because I got knocked out the first time. You wouldn't want to get back into something that burned you for the same amount of risk. It didn't burn me. I mean, like, I made $115, but it burned a lot of people. It didn't burn me. It burned others. So it just means that it's going to be less interesting to better traders as they notice that it didn't hold pivots. So if you're getting in, you're getting in for a risk. A more risk than before. And so that means the smaller size. I'm just looking to see if I want to get back into IFBD. We have 6 minutes before the market opens. Those of you that arrived late, too fucking bad. We already went over the market. Anyway, I'm kidding. It's like the jobs, some jobs numbers came out, and price index information, and it's the end of the rally. End of the rally. It's probably going to fade today and the next few days now. Get out of your swing positions, take your profits, take a rest during the pullback, snip all your profits off and all your positions, unless it's obviously you have no need to, and you should know whether or not about that kind of decision, or you shouldn't be trading. Okay, there we go. Getting in on IFBD. I like the way that shape looks there. All right, let's see what happens. We got 4.5 minutes until the market opens. Bit of a fight there on IFBD at these levels. I'm already back in for only half risk than before. But I do have a order ready to cut 10%. I'm going to cut 10% if I see any strength or if I see any excess weakness as well. It's looking stronger on the sell side. I'm going to take 10% off right here no matter what anyway. Just cutting down on risk. Betting another 10%. IFBD. TO looking good, tightening up on the right side. ICCT, let's see what happens today. Readying 10%, looking for a potential breakout of the little inner shelf here, pivot on IFBD. Hey, there you are, Luke. Welcome. Welcome to the group. I don't know if you can hear me if you're still in the live or whatever, but all right. I can. Okay, good. All right, well, we just popped over on IFBD, taking out 10% right there. Into strength on my half risk. Now I'm up $205 on it, you see? So that's how that works. That's how that works. Readying another 10% exit. And market's opening in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're like in TO. SATEX has the right volume to really do something this morning. IFBD looks like it wants to break those highs. That'd be something. I got 10% ready to take profits on IFBD. Luke A Motion. Like locomotion. That's great. I like that. Guessing you were a Thomas the Train fan when you were a little kid. Or you're a train fan just in general. It's always interesting when you can meet those train fans, you know. Always, you go to the hobby store and you know, who's buying this shit? Little miniature trees and everything. Yeah, you're older than the Thomas the Tank Engine kids. Yeah. I haven't seen your photo. Good to meet you, Luke. I haven't read you probably mentioned it in your message. That's not the inspiration behind the name. All right. I got some non-PG rated ideas. But if that's not it, you've got me very curious. All right, a little bit of strength here on some weakness. Going to go ahead and take my 10% right there. That's funny. It's stuck. Exactly. Okay. Now, IFBD acting a little bit weak, and so I exited another 10% on a little bit of that weakness there. Readying another 10%. Market opens in 25 seconds, so I'm just going to keep this a market order. Don't need to go over to the limit side of things. And we'll be watching the first minute on TO, ALAR, SATEX, ICCT is interesting overall. And then IFBD, what are you going to do? Are you going to break 51 cents? That'd be interesting. I'm ready with a 10% exit already, if so. Okay, here we go. Market's open. Here comes the volume. Fading on IFBD. Is it going to pick up? TO fading. ICCT popping. And now fading. Which way is it going to go? All these stocks are just dojing right at the open. Which way are you going to go? Okay, ICCT kind of curving up a little bit in price action. IFBD not happening yet. Hasn't broken down either. All are fading, bleeding out. We're not going to get in that. Satex bleeding out. Not going to get in that. ICCT popping. All right. So now ICCT is putting in some movement. I already got a bunch of laddered orders set there, but we're coming up on the 1 minute mark right now. So now anything that puts in a break over the 1 minute high here, that could potentially be an entry. TIO doing it. That's an entry on TIO, and it's about to have a little domino triple breakout right now. TIO. ICCT moving back and forth, now selling off. And IFBD is making some price improvement. I've got my finger on the 10% button. Halted on which one? I didn't notice. Which one? One of these ones that we're looking at? Oh, ICCT halted down. Gotcha. Okay. I have a friend who's all in on the trains, fully fledged setup. Oh, that's cool, man. You know, I always wonder, who are these people, you know? TIO looking good. TIO looking good. I'm already in it. And I like it. And I guess others do too. Okay, there's a little pop. I'm going to take some on IFBD. That's a little pop up to 52 cents. Taking it. Help buffer out some of the movement on ICCT. Oh, we're getting some very nice movement on IFBD. Readying another 10% order. Randy, I am, what is this? Taking your lead, man. I'm just going to switch out from 5% to 10% for a little while here. And see how it serves me. I'd rather deplete using 10% than have to be like ultra defensive about some last 65% because I took 5% exits and it just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give that a try a little bit for a little while. And I don't know. I mentally think it's probably going to be the right move. All right, I'm up $300 on IFBD. We're up 15%. IFBD. TIO up, down, back and forth. Ooh, very nice quick move on IFBD. Going to ready that other 10% because it's obviously flying around. And it'd be good to take some on some strength. Looks like strength is here right now. It's 1,000 shares at 56.3, 57.85. Boom, that's definitely strength. Boom, taking out 10% right there. And now we're up 22% on IFBD. I'm up $380. Readying another 10%. And so see, now I'm approaching depletion. And I'm using a hard 10% versus a compounding 10%. So I will deplete out. And that's just a little change I'm doing, inspired by RJ. Doing exactly what I told him to do anyway over the years. It's time to practice what I preach. Let's see what happens. If that changes anything up versus the 5% exiting. Let's see if we're going to yeah, we're firming up on the buy side. We're just about as firm on the sell side, though. 7,000 shares sell on NASDAQ sitting there. I got my 10% ready to go. Responding on the other side is something like half that in demand. Will that be enough? 56.5 seems well supported. Let's see how that holds. Looks like we're day trading again here, you know. But that's the way, you know, it should go. We get extended in the rallies over. We should instantly switch over to day trading, and then back to swing trading when we get those signals, reclaim signals at the bottom. Okay, we got a lot of volatility fucking around on IFBD right now. Back and forth, a little battle. It looks like we did pop a little bit of a high as well there. Oh, we have a large demand order at 57, so I don't think we're going through 57 unless that person changes their mind, which can definitely happen. ICCT should be coming out of the hall any second here. Satex not happening, all are not happening, but if they break those highs of the day, you know, that could change things around. TO not really happening. Watch out. Sell TO at the 1 minute low break if it comes. I'm going to go ahead and take another little smidge out, 10% on IFBD, and switch over to ICCT to ready myself for, I don't know, disaster. You never know. So we're out of the halt on ICCT. ICCT. I do believe it's going to get swooped up, but I just don't know at what point. And so, yeah, it's a good idea to preserve your capital in some of these spots. A dream is just a dream. Just do it. ICCT had his own stock. Yeah, ICT, like the trader dude. Yeah. We trade ICT sometimes, style. We trade ICT style sometimes when there's just nothing going on. We switch over to market trading and we do ICT style trading. Yeah, I'm going to clear out ICCT right now. Boom. Canceled all orders and sold everything. That's fine for now. Just going defensive on it. Still made $750,000 between yesterday and today on it. Fine. All out. And I'm getting all out of IFBD at 300% profit here as well. That's enough pullback. I'd like to see some better continuation than that. No, thank you. Boom, all out. So that's it. I'm out of position. Oh, except TO. And TO is falling too. I'm going to get all out of TO. TO ain't happening. That was that. Remember I said that's where you want to get out is at the 1 minute low on TO. So I'm a little bit late to the game on that. And gave back a little more than I wanted to. How much should I end up giving back? 371 instead of about 160 probably at that stop. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That was only 0.5R. Made up for it with ICCT and IFBD. G-Tech giving us a little bit of pullback. I'm going to go over to PDD and see how that's... Oh, fuck me. PDD is doing super good. How about that? That's really great to see. And as a matter of fact, the market's doing really good. PDD with another unbelievable coin flip day. I mean, this is 3 heads in a row here. This is great. Flip, flip, flip. This is really, pretty rare. If you take 50%, and try and get heads twice, that's a 25% chance. 3 times, 12.5%. So 1 in what is that? 1 in 8? Let's see. 1 divided by 8. Yeah, obviously I think it is, but I just now I want to see it. Yeah. So only 1 in 8 times will you ever see 3 in a row like this. So I'm taking out at least 5% here from my runner position. And I'm going to go with 10% at the high of the day as a limit order. And if it gets hit, great. And if it doesn't, great. Because it's already a runner. But like I said, it's a good idea to take profits today. The momentum's slowing on the market. And you want to, snip off all of your swings, all of your money. You want to pull all that money back off the craps table. And... just wait. The table's cold. Everybody left. Meanwhile, ICCT is skyrocketing. Oh, yes, it is. After I just got all out. Okay, that's wonderful. But I knew it could do that for sure. So that's going to cause the short squeeze to continue. So I'm ready to get back in. And I'll take it easy. I'll sit on a half R market order while it's halted. Oh, it's not halted. Oh, okay, good. Well, let's see if I can get some pullback. Otherwise, I'm in for like half of my typical risk on that one at the moment. Yeah, IFBD just continues to fade out. IFBD, yeah, and also TO. That never really happened. So I was already in TO. TO never triggered. Did it? Did it trigger? Maybe it triggered. Yeah. But then you needed to get out at 166. Oh, so look at that. Huge huge sell-off on ICCT. That's not going to detract people who are really horny for it. I think it's still going to squeeze and still get bought up. Those kinds of moves are, crazy. And there's a good reason why, get in a little bit smaller on second and third trades. Some stocks do get hotter as they go on, and you really do need to pay attention to that. But most of the time, momentum fades. Just, put that on your refrigerator. Momentum fades. Because by the time it's momentum, it's already peaked. Once you realize something's accelerating, it's already there. But no, that's not true. That's why we trade momentum. Momentum does tend to have those continuations. But really what you're doing is you just want to be very defensive. Because you never know which thing is going to be the one that keeps going. Like PDD, for instance. PDD. By the way, Monday is a trading holiday. It is Labor Day. No stock market on Monday. Tomorrow will probably be a weekday on the market. W-E-A-K, a week, a slow day on the market. Although some data is being released. Mostly it'll probably be people trimming positions regardless. Just as a hedge into cash holding over the weekend. At most, getting into defensives, maybe putting that money in defensives or gold or cash. But you're not really going to see, based on numbers on Friday, you're probably not going to see going into a 3-day holiday growth investing on a Friday going into a 3-day holiday the way it is, unless those numbers are an incredible surprise, right? So that can happen. Anyway, I've got my order set up for PDD. I do not really need to babysit it. It's looking fine. G-Tech now moving. G-Tech, we're looking good on G-Tech. What do we have there? We have a flat swing. We're up 23% on the G-Tech move. It's a 15% lately. It's 15% ADR, 7.5% typical ADR stock. Let's go take a look at the daily on G-Tech. But I'm going to pull it up on TikTok. I'll pull it up as the intraday chart so we can just track it. For those of you on TikTok, if you want to, see the daily, you see what I'm watching. Everything I'm looking at. You can either go to my YouTube or Twitch or Twitter X, or come into our group. Click the link in my bio, the Zoom, or any of the social media platforms that I stream on. We're live. So anyway, yeah, nice follow through there on G-Tech. I'm going to take 10% off. RJ's going, yeah, good idea. He's tapping it in now too. Who else is in G-Tech with me? Right, there we go. Take some off of G-Tech. All right, back to monitoring everything, including ICT. And let's get the 10-second chart on that so we can get a real idea of the shape here. Yeah, that was a single operator who sold on ICCT. Thoughts on Acer, like right now type of thing? Or like it's a swing trade that you found in the middle of the night? Oh, okay, no. This you should have known. You should have told me in pre-market because of where it was sitting and the volume that it was doing. And then it should have been a 1-minute breakout. 116 would have been the entry. So you can still get in 90 cents, 20 cents a risk, 5x, 3,000 shares for me. Acer, 3,000 shares. Just doing the mental math there. Boom. Okay, I'm in Acer. Acer, yeah, looking good. That's a catalyst day of some kind. Why is it not going in? Did it just fucking halt? Did I miss it? Missed it by a fucking split second, motherfucker. Well, what are you doing, RJ? You should know better. You should have been in already. So disappointing. At least let me viscerally live through you, motherfucker. All right, back to monitoring everything. And Acer is something we got to keep an eye on as well now. And the market just made a new high. Fuck it, all R. Let's put Acer over all R. Acer has halted. RJ called something out that went into a halt. It should have told us before the market opened. Second to that, we should have been monitoring the 1 minute opening high on that. We should have been able to get in at that 1 minute break there at 116. And fuck, halting down on ICCT. Oh, not good. And the halt zone on ICCT. Everybody's getting out. I'll have to put PMI has news. Okay. PMI, checking PMI. Wait a minute. PMI news. What? What's the news? MP3. Okay, we're watching everything here. ICCT. Is it halting down? Because I'm seeing it moving. Oh, no, that's IFBD. Oh, that's TO. Okay. Yeah, so we halted down, I believe, on ICCT pretty strongly. That's 2 halts in a row. Chicago PMI, just heard it flash on CNBC. Didn't get the details. No, I don't think PMI was today. We had PCE today, and we might have PMI next week. I don't think there is any PMI news, no. I don't know what they're talking about. PMI is next Wednesday. Some PMI information next Wednesday. Global Composite PMI. No, we had PCE price index this morning. That's already out. There's no news right now. There's no economic news right now. It was at 8:30. I am checking something else at the moment. Okay. Yeah, everything else, we're on top of everything. So let's move back into the group. What time is it here? Yeah, we've been open for the market's open 17 minutes. It's Acer. Make sure we stay on top of Acer. But let's do that in the group. Okay. We would have been on top of everything if somebody I know could have let some people that I know something that he knew. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, why didn't we know that pre-market? Jesus, I guess it just didn't have the volume. Where is it on here on the pre-market? Yeah, it doesn't show up on any of my scans pre-market. I don't see it anywhere. Ridiculous, and it's not on any of my scans right now either. Ah. Oh, there it is. It's on this one, the Momo 5% one. That's where you found it, right? The penny poops. I love that. All right, let's move back into the group, everybody. Thank you very much. And don't forget to follow. We're here every morning. Acer is an acquisition. Don't buy it. Oh, this is acquisition news, but maybe, it's moving. It moved into a halt to acquire therapeutics. Zevra to acquire Acer Therapeutics and merger deal. All right. Well, maybe that's why it probably didn't have the volume. What I'll do is, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Like, follow, share, save. See you soon, everybody. Back to the group. In the group. Follow us back into the group. See ya.